I'm not sure why my Facebook algorithm thinks I'm an 85-year-old man whose only remaining purpose in this life is to consume Minion memes, but I've recently been a victim of the cringiest comics to exist on the internet. And, remaining on brand with no surprise at all, it is on no other platform than Facebook. Yes. Don't leave your jaw on the ground too long, Coda Kingdom. Everybody boo this platform. While the majority of these comics look to be very much boomer humor, instead of scurrying past it like my father's cat does when it has to walk by me, I decided to stop and smell the roses to see if I could appreciate the art and maybe even get a good chuckle out of these artists' well thought out cartoons. Or maybe it's all AI and I'm the one being played. So without further ado, I've saved the most recent 99 comics that have come across my feed and will be ranking them on a tier list of actually funny, slight chuckle, I don't get it, and cringe. Unbeknownst to Dale, Beth stitched 4 dozen expandable foam animal capsules into the lining of his swim trunks. Okay, that is actually a good prank there. You know what? Alright, we're starting off on a good foot. Let's put that in actually funny. It looks to be a bunch of people on their phones and then somebody in a plane trying to do an advertisement that says, "I give up." I mean, I feel like this is trying to prove a point that people are on their phones too much, and it's like, okay, yeah, we are. So what? I feel like I can just see the boomers' comments right now just being like, "Oh my god, that's so true." You could say that the joke went over their heads. We're gonna put this one in cringe. Don't worry about picking anything up on your way home, honey. Dinner should be ready in about, 20 minutes. This one's okay. We'll put this in slight chuckle. Help, I'm stranded on a desert island. Classic. Yes, don't worry, dude. I mix up desert and dessert all the time too. Low-key sounds like my kind of island though. We'll put this in slight chuckle. No, I'm not going to cut the crust off of it for you. I mean, it's cute. We'll put it in It looks like Salt is in the hospital. Pepper loves Salt. Oh, Pepper's getting handed his newborn child. Newborn child is a sugar cube. Oh, Pepper has a lot of questions. And then it looks like Pepper goes and decapitates Sugar and gets arrested by Ketchup and Mustard. This one's actually crazy. We'll put this in actually funny. I'm so cold, cat. Could you move over? Just a little. This is giving such cat energy. The cat is just like, oh, if only there was something I could do about it. Too bad, I don't care. We're gonna put this in actually funny. That's your grandpa, son. Always watching down over us. Look at that piece of gum. This is such a unique perspective. I'm not gonna lie, some of these are actually hidden. We're putting this in actually funny. If he sings, I'm out of the band. Not the butt cheek. Okay, actually funny. The poor girl is all out of eggs. Hanapause. Okay, that was pretty good. We'll give that a slight chuckle. Stop playing Titanic. This one's not bad. It's clever, it's cute. We'll put it in slight chuckle. Should I sit in it like this? What about this? It's pretty good. It's not funny, but I'll put it in Okay, it looks like we have a whole story this time. Morgan Wallen with no legs meets Lois Griffin at a Walgreens with her 2 children. Lois then offers up her children to become Morgan Wallen's legs? Okay, I guess they fall in love. And now the kids are all grown up and Morgan Wallen is now a 10-foot tall basketball player and has a lot of fans. This makes me so uncomfortable, but honestly, I'm gonna put this one in actually funny. Maybe you'll listen next time I tell you not to jump on the bed. This one is kind of silly. I mean, I don't know, obviously you wouldn't jump on a bunch of nails. I just took a DNA test, learned that my ancestors are from Frankfurt. Mine are from Poland, Italy, Vienna. I don't that is a wine cork. Gotcha. I mean, it was almost gonna go and I don't get it, but we'll throw it in It looks like a man and a woman are playing with some dolphins, and then a shark comes by and is like, okay, clearly you can lure them in. I'll accept the deal now, and we'll discuss the terms later. I don't know, this one didn't really do anything for me. I don't think it's cringe, but we'll throw it in I do wish you had a bit more faith in my DIY ability. And then it looks like she's holding a first aid kit. I don't know. Look, I know exactly who the target demographic is for this joke. and it is not me. So I don't think it's necessarily cringe, but we'll put it in eh. He starts a lot of projects, but doesn't finish them. I mean, it's not really doing anything for me. We'll throw it in eh. Okay, it looks like we got another story here. What's going on here? Brain is anxious. Sent you to us for modification. For what? Modification. I don't understand why. Modification. I've never really been a nail biter, but honestly, this is such a unique perspective. I'm gonna throw this one in actually funny. Uh-oh. I think he just Googled neuter. Dang. You know what? Not bad, not bad. I will give this slight chuckle. It's no fun having your grown son move back home. What's for lunch, Ma? Mama, that poor pouch gonna be... Ooh, it's gonna be loose. So we're gonna put this one in slight chuckle. It looks like deer heads up on a wall. 1202, 1201. Oh my god. The deer did it. So try to have her own by 12, okay? Look, I don't know. I just don't think these jokes are really funny. So honestly, I think this one deserves to go in cringe. Coffee grind spilled. What a mess. Looks like I'll have to clean that up later. The coffee pot and the mug are like, what, can't hang? I'll put this one in slight chuckle. It's not bad. Nelson, what did you do to your hair? I cut the chewing gum out of it. But you've ruined it. Look at you. You look like a little bald man. I think he looks good. Okay, this one is probably the best one yet. Honestly, props to this artist. We're gonna put that in actually funny. It appears the middle was licked out. Look, I'm not saying it was me, but I don't like chocolate. And this is kind of how I eat Oreos, so... Also, I hope that Biscoff cookie back there is one of the detectives and not just a bystander taking pictures. We'll put this in slight chuckle. Oh, not Moses splitting the sea and the fish that want to eat him on the other side. That fish is gonna find out real quick. That sea about to close back up, so we'll put this one in slight chuckle. If I could change one thing about her, I guess the way she kisses. Not enough tongue. He never wants to spoon. What about my needs? Aha, I get it. The only part of this that I don't get is maybe I don't understand why the knife is the counselor, or if that's even part of the joke, but we'll put it in slight chuckle. Oh my god, this looks like a bunch of intimidating animal heads that they've turned into urinals, and the guy looks a little uncomfortable to use them. If this were me, you would catch me like that kid in 3rd grade that wanted to see how far back he could stand and still hit the urinal. Just my school? Okay, we'll put this one in eh. Okay, Polly, we guarantee a lifetime supply of crackers, and you let the family go. Have we got a deal? And it looks like the bird is holding that family hostage. Honestly, I'm gonna put this one as cringe. I know it has sand on it, dear. They all have sand on them. I don't know, maybe this one just isn't doing anything for me, so we'll put it in cringe. My feet were cold. This is so silly. You know what? Okay, I'll give it slight chuckle. Wait, what's this? Is that my album in there? Test Drive by Coda G? That's cringe. Definitely don't go listen to it on any streaming platform of your choice. Or don't go to my website, codagmusic.com, linked in bio, and purchase a digital copy and leave your address in the notes section so that you can get a handwritten test drive postcard sent directly from me to you worldwide. That would be so cringe. Anyway, thanks for letting me plug myself. Maybe 30 years ago. You know what? I can't wait to be old and make these jokes. Maybe they'll hit different when I'm that age. Honestly. Alright, we'll put it in slight chuckle. Some plumbers in plumbing school. You dishonor your profession, No. Oh my god. That is too good. Honestly, we need to get them all in the band. With the ear, and the eye, and the nose. They can be the background singers for the butt cheek. They can all harmonize. Or Fartimize. I'll put this one in actually funny.
It's windy. No, it's Thursday. Me too. Let's get some beer.
Honestly, this is adorable. I hope this is me and my friends when I get older. We can put it in slight chuckle.
Come on, guys. It's not that deep.
You're a dick, Frank. Yeah, of course it's not that deep when you're 18 feet tall. We'll put this one in slight chuckle. A pastor, a priest, and a rabbi walk into a bar. Oof. Who's gonna let the dads know that someone's taking their jokes? We'll put it in eh. Seriously? Yours is a hoodie? This reminds me of when holes in your jeans started to become a trend and the older generation was not having it. They were like, back in my day, holes in your jeans meant that you were poor and you guys are paying more for that? It's like giving the same energy. We'll put it in eh. What's going on here? Oh, it's a generator powering electronic devices while on a camping trip. Look, this is kind of cringe to me. I mean, maybe the laptop and the iPad are an overkill, but like if you're going on a camping trip, you should probably bring your phone with you. And maybe the watch too, but at least the phone. Also, not all of us were meant to be sleeping in tents, and I am one of those people. I mean, I will go camping, but it can't be too hot, it can't be too cold, it can't be too windy, it can't be too sunny, I don't want it to rain, I better not encounter any animals, and I better not see any bugs. Basically, if I go out in nature and nature is there, I am not having a good time, which completely defeats the purpose. Throw it in cringe. This isn't what I expected when I bought the tickets. Disney on Ice. This is so wrong. We're gonna throw that in actually funny.
Right, I'm ready to stand up now.
Cat! Oh, Jesus. Do you know how birds learn to fly? Because this is basically the equivalent. We'll throw it in slight chuckle. I told you not to wash it in hot. Oh, he's so sad. This one's okay. We'll throw it in slight chuckle. Walk, 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 clunk. Ow! This joke is so 2004. I feel like the person who made this joke is just targeting the demographic of people who did not grow up with technology, or they're trying to create a biblically accurate representation of the summer of 2016 when Pokemon Go came out. Either way, throw it in the cringe bin. Look, Tom, I'm a passenger pigeon. You're a carrier pigeon. I don't make the rules. It's not quite cringe, but we'll throw it in eh. I'm sorry to inform you, but over 70 of your family members were devoured in a contest. Oh my god. That is quite the perspective. Okay, just from my sheer reaction, I will throw this in actually funny. Hello, my name is Idaho Montoya. You peeled my father. Prepare to fry. That's really clever. Honestly, very punny. These are kind of hidden. We'll throw this in actually funny. My dentist said I need dentures. This is the alternative. That's not too bad. Honestly, wouldn't that be more expensive than just buying dentures? Well, I guess I've never had to buy a chainsaw, and I've never had to buy dentures. And honestly, I hope I never had to buy either. We'll throw that in slight chuckle. Ow. I don't know. I feel like this character just deserves a Wario voice. I don't really know how I feel about this one. Maybe I just don't get it. It's for you, Curtis. Oh my god, this is terrifying. To be honest, if that moose went through all that trouble, you can just have the head back. Take it. I'll put it in eh. You are always here, not the guy in prison. That's so eerie. I mean, we can throw it in eh. Caveway. Hunting, gathering, frozen food. I mean, it's not bad, but it didn't really make me laugh. I think it's a fun perspective, but we'll throw it in eh. He wasn't using the running wheel anyway, so we gave him some tiny clothes to hang on it. I really thought that was gonna go somewhere, and honestly, I just don't get it. Maybe the free Wi-Fi wasn't such a good idea. No, kiddo, free Wi-Fi is always a good idea. This one's not bad, but I'll throw it in eh. Do you have to play air guitar every time we sing? This one's kind of cringe to me. Into the cringe bin it goes. Haha, here's me in the 70s. I mean, it's not quite cringe, but it's not quite funny either. Her name would be Doreen. Honestly, that is actually such a good old person name. We'll throw it in eh. I'm here to sharpen your skills. If this was not made to be plastered on every corporate office wall, I don't know where it's supposed to be. Honestly, I'm throwing it in cringe for reminding me of my time working in corporate. Congratulations! We have reviewed your manuscript and wish to publish your incredible tale of survival. Oh my god! He's a skeleton! That is so dark. A little too late there. I'll throw that in actually funny. It's not that I don't love you, Darla. I'm just a travel mug. And a travel mug's gotta travel. I'm trying to find it. I don't know whether to put it in or cringe. It's going in cringe. Alexa, order a pail of water online. Express delivery. Jack and Jill updated. Wow, you really made a statement there. Way to show us that technology is ruining our lives. Another cringe. What do you mean thanks for shining the flashlight? I'm not shining the flashlight. Well then who is? Another cringe. Honey, you wouldn't want me to do this without a helmet, would you? Oh my god, not taking your kid's shell. Honestly, this one's not bad. We'll throw it in slight chuckle. A cactus and a balloon in bed together. And they were roommates. Honestly, this one's more cute than it is funny, but it's not bad. But I'll throw in an eh. 76, 77, 78, 79. Could you imagine losing one sock when you have 100 feet? I only have 2 feet and I'm already annoyed when I lose one sock. Devastating. I'm gonna throw this one in actually funny. Go, 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 go. How did I pick this up? Hey, that ghost is asking all the right questions. I don't think this is necessarily funny, but it's not bad. We'll throw it in eh. Haunted house. And cats are entering it and coming out really fluffed up. That's not bad. If you know anything about cats, this seems pretty accurate. I'll throw it in slight chuckle. Haven't you heard the early bird gets the worm? That's why I'm sleeping in. That's actually hilarious. Whoever came up with that one is really clever. Throwing it in actually funny. Oh my god. That sucks. Whoever came up with this is also really clever. I'll throw this in slight chuckle. Trust me, I saw a video on YouTube. I don't know if this person was trying to prove a point with this, but don't we literally all do this? How else are you supposed to learn? Also, don't they show plumbers videos of how to do the job in actual school? I don't know. I'm throwing it in cringe for being a little out of touch. Oh, not the pigeon going to the bathroom and the toilet is a bust. They need another version of this with my car. I'll throw this in actually funny. All right, class, I've got a surprise for everyone. My wife baked us cookies. Not the online class. Oh my god, that is so funny. All right, they really popped off with this one. Actually funny. Oh, we got rid of the hot coals years ago and switched them over to Lego pieces. Man, what'd you do to deserve that one? This guy definitely spent all of his time on Earth using his money to buy Legos instead of taking care of his family. I'll put it in eh. Hey, over here! Over here! Ah, I see what you did there. You just wanted your wife gone so you could have peace and quiet. This is that classic boomer humor of like, I hate my wife humor. I'll throw it in cringe. Nice choice. You're really gonna like this. And he's getting his spots tattooed on him. I mean, it's a clever perspective. Not necessarily funny, but not cringe either. I'll throw it in eh. I'm leaving you, Polly. You don't want me. You just want my crackers. Not another Polly want a cracker joke. I don't know. I just think this is so cringe. You know where it's going. How about another round of applause for my opener? And it's a can opener. Oh my god. You did it. Y'all got me. Another clever one in the books. I am gonna throw it in eh though. We've lost the remote. And this dude's over here like, oh, don't worry guys, I got it. This is so extra. Honestly, I'm gonna throw this one a cringe. I see someone's been to Costco. Dude, look how big that toilet paper is. Now, the toilet paper is not that big at Costco. However, if it were, one single ply of that would give me the wipe of my dreams. I love Costco, but I'm gonna have to put this one in eh. The Rushmore cleaning crew. And they're cleaning the faces. And now they're cleaning the feet. Who gave them those chicken legs? A unique perspective, but I'm gonna throw this one in cringe. Gotta admit, I didn't think this would work. What is that? Tropical orange juice and Smirnoff vodka? And out is coming screwdrivers? I don't get it. Okay, I'm really trying here. Is it the fact that it's the color of the handles of the screwdrivers? I get why the orange juice might be making the orange handles, but why are there red handles? And what is the vodka for? Is it making the screw? Oh my God. Oh, because vodka and orange juice make screwdriver. That was a close one. That almost went and I don't get it. Now, was it funny? It's going in eh. Children, I'll be filling in while Mr. Bonelli is ill. You'll always have a place in that classroom, Mr. B. Oh my God, he is not the skeleton. That is so messed up. I love it. And his name is Mr. Bonelli. Not a coincidence. That's going in actually funny. Your turn to change him. There goes my afternoon. That's a unique perspective. Having to unwrap the entire baby mummy and then wrap it back up. Clever perspective. I'll put that in slight chuckle. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, kid. Psh. Choo. Oh my God. Well, I mean, what are you gonna do at that point? Just goes to show, don't kick the person's chair in front of you. You never know if you're gonna get a hand to the face and then they're just gonna jump out the plane. Honestly, I'll throw it in eh. I'm a free-range chicken, man. Well, big deal. I live in a gated community. Actually, it's more of a coup. Is that a squirrel down there? What is he doing? I mean, it's a little funny, but honestly, I'm gonna throw it in cringe. We finally got him to talk, Chief, but his first words were nothing but incoherent babbling. They look so done talking to this baby. I don't think it's funny, honestly. We'll throw it in cringe. Yo, Murray, they want to know if we can eat it first and then deliver it. Oh, because they're birds. I was like, ew. No, that makes a lot of sense. I'm still grossed out, though. We'll throw it in eh. It looks like a bunch of ketchup bottles at the movie theater are watching a scary movie. And like a dad to his ketchup son saying, don't worry, Jimmy. They're just actors. And that's not real ketchup. That's clever. I think we'll throw that in slight chuckle. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. People, gotta go. If only there was some way I could easily escape. Better walk faster. I get it. It's clever. Because like the pigeons will just walk really fast instead of flying away. They're a little too comfortable around people. I'll throw this one in eh. A dog brings his owner a bone. Where'd you find that? Oh my God. Oh, and then the dog has a knife. Oh my God, no. I'll put this one in eh. I thought the sign meant it was okay to park here. And the sign says fine for parking. Honestly, your confusion is valid, sir. It's giving road work ahead. I sure hope it does. This one's okay. We'll throw it in eh. In all the time I've known him, he's never once changed his clothes. Honestly, those trees are just jealous. They want to be him so bad. You're beautiful. Stay strong, king. Another okay one. We'll throw it in eh. Try this game. It's a classic. Okay. Don't get upset if it's too difficult. It took me years to master. I beat your high score. I'm filled with pride and annoyance. It was easy. Honestly, the way that kids can just like geniusly work an iPad is amazing. They are miles ahead of me. I honestly lost the skill to work a television like 10 years ago, so this is valid. We'll put it in slight chuckle. And pull up your cup sleeve, young man. Look at how much the mother just doesn't care. I mean, this one is a little cringe to me, but another unique perspective. He was always so sweaty. And the mushrooms. You know what? I will say, this is actually funny. For the comic being kind of corny, it actually is funny. I make you strong. I make you healthy. I make you think you can dance. Don't wait up, dorks. Who made this? This is so good. I'm gonna give it to this one. Another actually funny. Dear, just because you're adopted doesn't mean you can't learn to fly. Oh my God, he's a turtle, mama, no! Oh, he's not gonna make it. I think this is a slight chuckle. Trust fall, LOL. Whale tours. Okay, that's another actually funny one. Sometimes I really do feel like whales just be playing with people like that. All C's. Honey, I believe our boy is gonna be valedictorian. Perfect scores again. Roman report cards. What is a C in Roman? I'm not gonna lie, I'm not one of those dudes that thinks about the Roman Empire. I'm sure this is an eh, but unfortunately because I just don't know anything about this, I'm gonna have to throw it in I don't get it. Warning, do not feed the bears. There's nothing on that sign about hugging. I love things that just get taken out of context. I think we'll put this one in eh. Why can't you just shake after a bath like a normal dog? And the dog just wrapped in a towel. Sorry guys, we are not ending on a laugh. Throwing that in the cringe bucket. I'm not gonna lie, I had a lot of fun with this one. There's honestly a lot more diamonds in the rough than I expected. Let me know if you want another one of these videos and I will consider doing another one because trust me, there are plenty to go around. If I had $1 for every one of these that came across my feed, well, you would never see me again. Let's just say that. Also, if you want to rank these comics yourself, I will leave the link in the description in case you want to see if you and I have the same sense of humor. Until next time.